Hello? Are we recording now? Okay, I'm not sure what any of this was about. At all. Getting weird battery errors here from the GoPro. I have it plugged into the car right now, as you can see down there. Because all I want to do is actually go to the train station. You might be like, why are you going to the train station? And also I'm tempted to stop at McDonald's, because if we're going to downtown, I want to grab something to eat. So I think I'm going to try to do that real quick. I've got a half an hour. Train doesn't come to 4:15 anyways. So I might just try to do that. Regardless, it looks like this is recording. I see 30 seconds on the countdown timer. So if I can actually get out of here, which apparently is going to be a bigger challenge than it should be. Okay, come on, people. Why is there so much traffic? Why? All right, who is going to block the lane for me? Probably just about everybody. All right, well, I gotta go, people. So you're gonna have to let me out one way or the other. But yeah, so we are going downtown today, and by we I mean I, because Sarah's already downtown. So I'm not exactly sure why we was the word that slipped out of there. I should make sure I'm not covering up the microphone hole. That would probably be a good thing so you guys can hear me, because I know I've done that before. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually, you know what, yeah, I'm going to stop. Do I care? I'm going to care. I'm just going to go get 2 cheeseburgers or something. Just because that seems like a good idea. I'm not going to stop the GoPro because I don't even know why this thing didn't start the first time, because it says it's a 71% charge. It says it's not even connected right now. So I have no idea what's up with this thing at all. There's an ambulance or a fire truck in the middle of the street because I'm in the middle of the street. Can I please go? Thank you. Everyone else. All right. Let's do this. Let's get food.
Good afternoon, Walker Town. Can I take your order?
Can I get 2 cheeseburgers, please? No ketchup?
2 cheeseburgers, no ketchup?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Maybe 232?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I dropped the change. It's in the bottom of my car somewhere. Ordered 2 cheeseburgers if you didn't hear, just because I think the cheeseburgers are probably a decent thing to get. Because also, if you didn't hear, my order total was only like $2. Because again, as I was starting to mention, we're going to happy hour downtown for with Sarah and her company. Happy hour means alcohol, especially because it's a company acknowledged saying that they're celebrating her 21st birthday. Food before alcohol, always.
Drop something.
All right.
2 cheeseburgers, no ketchup.
Yep, perfect. Thank you. You too. Now, the biggest challenge always after getting food here is just getting out. This is actually, contrary to popular belief, right turn only. So if you're going out this way, it's right turn only. Please make notes. And don't do anything stupid because, well, you're inconveniencing just about everybody. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's actually go to the thing. Please keep moving, people. I'd like to make it out of here alive. There we go. We are out of here. Right into the train. We're heading to the 4:15 train, which means it's actually 25 minutes before my train, which is actually about when I like to leave anyway, so we're just about on time. But because it's right turn only, we're going. Thank you for almost backing into me, you silly fool. Because it's right turn only, what we're going to do is we're going to go the back way that I go sometimes, where we go, instead of making a right out of my house, we go the way that would happen if you normally make a left, which is pretty neato. And then I've got food, and I'll probably actually be able to find a decent spot going to my train, actually. Just because, well, I have to walk at this hour, because the shuttles actually don't run starting after like 3 or so, is when they start doing return trips only. Because, I mean, the shuttles are entirely really built for the commuters who take the train every day, like me usually. But when I go in super late like this to go do nighttime Friday night things downtown at bars or something like that. Mind you, by the way, I haven't been to bars very often. I haven't been to a bar very often, actually, because I've only been to one bar, and I've only been there once, and that was for Father's Day, if you do recall. If I even talked about it on the vlog, because I know I didn't vlog while I was there. It was only with my father. But yeah, so got a little bit of food to help, because I haven't had that much to eat today, and even if they had food there, it's always just a good idea, especially with food being a lot cheaper when I can get cheeseburgers for $2. I might not have time to do anything. This vlog, by the way, I know I'm cutting a lot of this out, has been recording for 7.5 minutes now. Oh geez, I always do well with these really long ones. I'm trying to get somewhere. I hate rush hour in Andalusia because so many people come through here who don't even live here, which makes life living here worse because it's a one-lane town. So when things get backed up, you don't actually have any alternate options. You're basically stuck. It's not even rush hour yet either, which is the stupid thing. There's just literally, there's that much traffic because of, well, it always hurts when schools start again, but normally this time is actually usually fine because schools are already gone. Oh, and if you're wondering about the clapping thing, because that, oh, come on. No, I am going to do that. These people are trying to jump into the turning lane way too early. All right, well, I guess I'm going to go too, because I don't want to get stuck over there. But yeah, we need to head down here this way, Kenneth Ave, which is usually the way I come back. But if you're wondering about the clapping thing, it was just because, I don't know, I pulled up and the McDonald's employee was, I think the manager was clapping because she said somebody dropped something. I'm not sure how much of that is at all audibly legible. But that's why I joined in, because I've never not had a reason to join in clapping. Anybody who was with me in high school knows this. We caused random claps for no reason. And people frequently joined in. I don't know. I felt at home. Well, I don't even know what I'm doing here. That's obvious though. But yeah, welcome to day 1007. There are 100 days left of the year, by the way, if you're wondering, because I did that math today. I didn't actually get any vlogs pushed out today, unfortunately, just because I had a bunch of other crap that I have to do. Because I have actually 7 pages worth of paperwork because co-op's over that I have to do at some point, and I've been trying to work on those, and it's like 7 pages, and there's several prompts in there that Drexel, for whatever reason, wants people to write like 300-400 words. And I don't know why Drexel wants people to write 300-400 words, because I'll give you a hint. As someone who went through the co-op thing, when I'm going to go there to decide who to apply to, I'm not going to sit there and read 400-word essays apiece. I'm going to sit there and look at other things. I didn't even really actually look at the S&P archives, to be honest, though. The ES&Ps, which is Employment Summary and Planner, I believe. It's basically a record because, well, step back a little bit. So for those of you not familiar with the Drexel co-op system, it's basically that for half of the year, for up to 3 times in your 5-year college career, because Drexel careers are usually 5 years for undergraduates, you can go out and work in the field, usually, hopefully, for money, and just to get real working experience. And it's a really nice thing. But there's a complicated system that goes into getting basically all of around what you've been doing. And I think some of you witnessed me fighting a little bit. If you recall, back late December last year, I had a whole bunch of interviews that I was running around doing. It's all part of the process. And so basically you have to apply to go to these interviews, and there's a catalog basically of every co-op that's ever existed. And especially for people with multiple co-ops, I only have this one. You have to complete these ES&Ps that I was just talking about, which are basically, like I said, it's actually 6 pages. I lied and said 7. It's 6 pages of basically reviewing the place, talking about good points, bad points, and other things that I haven't even bothered to do. I think I've gotten 2 of the pages completely done yet. I was just looking at there, and I was like, I really don't feel like writing these essays. And to be fair, I'm probably not going to write 300 to 400 words for any of them because I know simply that that's completely useless. Nobody's going to want that. Nobody. But regardless, as you probably noticed, well, I didn't talk about co-op really yesterday at all. Co-op is officially over as of today, but I fulfilled my hours because with the limit of not getting paid to work, you can only without volunteering yourself, do 20 hours part-time. In the hopes that you'll find other work, maybe not as related to the industry. But yeah, all the technicalities and stuff aside, I'm done with my co-op basically as of today, because September 22nd, which is today, if you haven't noticed by the title slide or the video title or any of the above identifiers, is the last day of co-op. technically. So that means also that if for whatever reason they wanted me to use my hours for the wedding tomorrow, I couldn't. At this point, I am actually, because I'm sticking with my company, I am actually technically an employee, because co-op's over. Made it through co-op. I'm an actual employee, and it's actually something to celebrate, and it was another part of our celebration for yesterday, and it's also why we kind of went crazy. So I just realized I had a salad at home that I was going to eat for lunch today, and I forgot about it. Oh well. Fruit and cheese there, and I'm looking for like other stuff too, and like, wow, I just suck. Not as much as people boarding their cars in the exact front of the driveway though. Thank you people over there. But yeah, so I'm going downtown to go to happy hour. I've got 15, actually like 20 minutes until the train comes. I'm gonna go down there, we're gonna meet Sarah. I'm gonna actually meet Sarah's coworkers because I've never met any of Sarah's coworkers. She's never really met any of mine. She's been near them several times because a couple of times they've gotten off trains that I've been on that she was waiting for me on, but they've never actually met my coworkers either. This has been one giant rant, but I hope you were expecting absolutely nothing less. This is me we're talking about after all. Okay, I need to find a closer spot because I don't feel like I have... Ooh, that's perfect. It's just all the way over there. We're just gonna go right here, and when somebody takes us back earlier, we can get on there. Anyway, my camera has stayed level charging wise, so I really don't know what this camera's gonna do. All I know is that I've got like 30 minutes of crap to sift through later. Oh well. The standoff train versus this train. Which one's gonna win? Well, we're back home now. If you're wondering what that last clip was about, they were actually single tracking between, basically just for 5th Street, just because we were, because they said there was a mechanical problem or something at 5th Street. But anyway, I'm ready to go to bed. It's not actually that late. It's only a little after 9, but I'm tired. I have a wedding tomorrow, but I will explain details about that, I guess, tomorrow. Should be fun, I guess, right? I hope so.